doing? I know I haven't seen you guys in such a long time, but only if you knew, I got into a car accident. A lot of stuff happened over the break with me not posting or doing anything, but I guess I'll make a video on that later. Well, today for this video, it's called colorisms versus social media versus reality. Today I decided to go on, I went on Instagram this morning when I got up, and I decided, you know, let me go check out some Shade Room, get a little shade before I get my day started. So I went on Shade Room and I saw they posted a picture about someone getting a lighter girl pregnant, and you know, there was just so many comments underneath it, and I decided to comment on what they said. So I have Danny here with me, and we're just gonna go ahead and just discuss colorism on social media versus colorism in reality, because it's two different things. So let's get it all started. And why do we get so involved with stuff that's not our reality?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
No, I think so too. And then we have to remember, like, the celebrities, it's just like it's not a handful of them, but it's just a certain percentage of them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a certain percentage of celebrities that are in the public eye. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in general, like, you know, when we're in high school, there's like a certain amount of people that like different races. So like, it's just a smaller world.
We have social media. Social media makes the world think like, oh, that's the world right
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's a small majority of what the world encompass, like,
yeah,
you know. So I really don't, sometimes it's easy for us to like, oh my goodness, is it true? But it's not true. Every day I go outside, all my friends, we're black and we're all dating, we're all in loving relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't want people to turn false reality into accuracy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't believe it. But okay, do you feel like there's a difference between light skin and dark skin and how they're treated?
Of course.
Because I don't consider myself light skin. I'm brown.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I feel, okay, you said of course.
Yeah, of course. There is a difference, because I mean, I'm dark skinned, obviously, and like, even from when I was younger, like, I feel like dark skins get treated differently than light skin. Even though we're all black, we do get treated differently.
But how? Like,
because I feel
in
like
relationships, in school,
in general, in our reality, everyday reality, dark skins do get treated differently. But right now, dark skin is like a trend, and it's so crazy because like when I was younger,
okay, elaborate. Like, I really,
it's a trend because what they say, melanin. Like, you know, like, that never used to be like a thing, you know what I mean?
But don't you feel, because now it's more, like what you say, it's a trend, but we have social media. So social media, it doesn't just show one skin tone. It's not just, we're not black people, we're not just one.
Yeah.
We're multiple, we're different colors, there's more than just one shade. Yeah. So I guess the internet, that's one thing I can say, like, social media is good for, because we're able to see different shades of ourselves. So I feel like, I really don't know, but
no, literally, I feel like, because like I said, you know, I'm like, from my perspective, when I was younger, I used to get bullied, and dark skin wasn't like looked upon as like the pretty, like the beautiful, like part of like the dark skin.
And how do you feel like you kind of moved around through that?
I mean, like, when I used to get bullied, like, I never understood it, because I'm just like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Did you say something? Did you ever like say?
No, I never said anything, because I'm just like, what could I say? Like, there's nothing I could change about my skin. I wasn't going to bleach myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and the crazy thing is, I used to get bullied from
black people.
And they weren't even like, some of them were light skinned, some of them were like red, and some of them were just a few shades lighter than me. And they used to bully me because I was darker. But when in the moment, I just never got it. I was just like puzzled. And then like, fast forward, now everyone's just like, oh my gosh, your skin is so nice. And I'm just like, it's like the same people that was bullying me would come and be like, oh, you're beautiful. I'm like, I was beautiful back then. My skin never changed.
But you have to understand, it's the mind. Like, I feel like black people were so mentally like abused, and I don't want to like single out any ethnicity, but I really feel like African American, they tend to be so fast to judge themselves and judge their peers, like you're not good enough, or try to European standards. They like straight hair. Like, it's not even just about skin complexion, it's about our hair as well, because they look down, they judge us because of our hair. And even black people, oh, nappy Ed, Jamaican people, why Ed's a nappy, you know, like little things like that. It's not just about our skin complexion, it's also about our hair, it's about our lips, it's about our nose. Our own race will find these little things to pick apart to make themselves feel better, or oh, you have nappy hair and I have curly hair, so I must be better than you, or oh, your skin is darker, my skin is lighter, so oh, I must be better than you. Not because that's what they believe, but that's what society tries to trick us to believe that's what we should aim to be, or what standard of beauty is, which is not. And I feel like it's our job to change that. I feel like it's our job, and it doesn't start with a whole group, it starts with one. Like, if my mind state can change and say, okay, let me start with my nieces and nephews, because they're all different shades, all different textures of hair, and let them know how beautiful they are, probably they'll be able to change someone else, right?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It is a society.
It's a society thing, and especially our people. Like, we're so oh my
like I'm telling you, I used to go to like, it was an all like white school, and then when I moved to Georgia, I went to all black school. Like, when I was at you can't hear me. When I was at the all white school, like, I never got bullied like to my face. I never heard it. But when I went to Georgia and started an all black school, that's when I experienced like the whole bullying for my skin tone from my own people. And I'm just like, what? That's why I was so confused. You know what I'm saying? Because I never like experienced that before. And then when I came back down to Florida, I started to experience it, and I'm just like, even more, and I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on right now.
This video was supposed to be about colorism, social media versus colorism in the real world, and I really feel like just like flipping it and just talk about women, black women in general. Like, it's hard sometimes because they expect for us to be strong, they expect for us, but then they use it against us when we are strong, like, oh, you're angry, or like stuff like that. Yeah, so they say, oh, you're a strong black woman, and then when we be strong, they say, oh, you're an angry black woman. So it's
why
like,
you always have an attitude?
Why you always have an attitude? So they don't just take apart our hair. They talk about, oh, our hair is nappy, it needs to be straight, and it needs to be curly. Then they talk about our skin complexion. If you're light, you're not light enough. If you're dark, you're too dark. Then they talk about your lips. If your lips is too big, oh, why so big? Why I've got your lip big now? And then if your nose, man, why your nose so big? Why it's not smaller? So
and our body.
First they say, oh, embrace your curves. But then when you do wear the shorts, they're like, well, you're a slut, why are you wearing those shorts? But I'm like, you can't really change yourself. You know, like, I can't say, oh God, why is my butt so big? You know, whatever.
But you see how, like, back then they used to say, like, you know, like, skinny used to be in, but now curves are in. And then, like, people would try to lose weight and, like, look like skinny because society says skinny is it. But now everyone is getting, like, plastic surgery and this and that, trying to, like, look. But
it's on other people. They accept it on other races, but do they accept it on us? They don't, right? But you know what? Let me take this back. Yes, I agree with, by even having this conversation right now, I do kind of sort of agree with what they were saying on Shade Room, but I feel like the internet does not depict what reality is. It does not, because although those are celebrities is not our end all be all. They have a choice. They can choose if they want to date him, her, she, in between, black, yellow, green. But that is not going to depict what my life is, and that should not break you or change your mind on what you feel about yourself or what you feel about the person next to you. That should drive you to be a better you. And it all starts within. Like, if you didn't work on yourself, like, you had to have been strong to have people telling you all these things about what you should think of yourself and what you should be. but you had to be strong up here to say, you know what, that's not true.
Yeah.
You didn't cut yourself.
I was just about to say that not everybody, like, we're all built differently, and not everyone can handle that type of pressure and stuff like that. So you do have to like be mentally strong.
Mentally strong.
Yeah.
I have this one story before we close. I have a friend of mine. We were talking about relationships and whatever, dating, and she was telling me, she was like, oh, I was like, you're like, she's beautiful. She's dark skinned, she's beautiful, tall, workout. If you watch this video, you know I'm talking about you, and you know I love you. She is beautiful, right? And she was telling, I was like, why are you single? She was like, she doesn't know. And then we was just talking about some things. She was like, oh, sometimes when she walks to the mall or walk around, she sees some handsome black guys, right? And I'm like, okay. She's like, but then in her mind, she's like, oh, they don't like me. And I'm like, why do you say that? He's like, oh, because she's black and they want their Spanish, they want this, they want that. And when she said that, God knows, God knows, like, I just wanted to cry, because how can us as black people look at our black brothers and say, oh, they look good, but as they walk towards me, they're not gonna love me or look at me the way I look at them? That is, we have to change our mind. We have to try and like how they brainwashed us, we have to find a way to redirect, not even redirect, but whoever, you guys know what I mean. We have to change our mind and change other people's mind towards us and towards our brothers and sisters. Because how can you be black and you see a black man coming towards you and not thinking that the black man is going to love you the way you need to be loved, because you feel like they're gonna love another race and they're the same race?
But there are a lot of like black men that do have that mindset that they don't like black women, and it's just so weird because their whole family is black. You know what I mean?
And then they say it's a preference thing.
Yeah,
but that's stupid. Like, that is stupid.
I feel like, how is race like a preference thing? Because like,
it's
you're not
what you're
supposed to love because you don't love, like, you don't fall in love with the skin. You know, the skin. So like how someone looks, like, you fall in love like what's within. So I don't know how race is a preference. I don't get that.
It's okay. I feel like men and women, they're different. When I look at a man, I can look past certain things. I look more for like a personal connection, conversation. How are we around each other? When a guy look at a woman, the first thing it's attraction.
Yeah,
it's attraction. So I feel like it's all brainwashed. If they're growing up and all they're seeing on TV is one type of female, of course they're gonna grow up and say, oh, that's what they want. So automatically when you walk past them, if you don't look a certain way, they're not going to want you. So it's like men, it's like with their eyes, and then after that it goes beyond. Then it goes to communication. Then it goes to building a relationship.
But I also feel that they don't want us now, they want us later. You know how like the wifey material type of thing? I feel like that's very true. Do you think so? Like they want like probably like a black person that remind them of their mom or whatever, like later on, not right now. Do you, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I think you see, conversation like this is hard because I'm not trying to put everyone in one basket.
Yeah.
Not all guys are like this.
No.
Not all females are like this. I'm not trying to. I'm speaking for the small population. Just like how we're saying Instagram is small and the world is bigger.
Yeah.
That's how you guys think about this. Don't feel like we're bashing or we're saying, oh, all black men or all black females or all. No, it's not all. But the small percentage that does this, it makes the generation to come feel like that is the majority. And you have to remember, a lot of people is on social media. A lot of kids, all they do, they're on social media swiping. Yeah. So they start to see these things. They start to think that that's the normal. They start to normalize it. They start to, and what we're trying to do, we're trying to change. We're trying to change that storyline or whatever.
And I believe that we can change it. This is like a little personal, like, fun fact. But my boyfriend, like a few years ago, when he was like in high school, he was like, he's light skinned, and he never like went after dark skinned girls because of you know, the people he had around him. Because like they'll say certain things and this and that, so he never like look at a dark skinned girl. I'm a dark skinned girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, his mind changed like when he got older, and that's what I mean. Like they don't want us like right now. Like when they get older and their mind changes and they go through certain things, they're just like, okay, like I'll accept you, and it's just so, it's so weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
But what do you think we can do now? Like, what can we do as this generation to try and help the generation to come? What can we do?
What can we do? Honestly, what can we do though? Like, I don't know.
What I try to do, every time I go into like Walmart, see any store, and I see a black girl, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love your hair.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know you're beautiful.
Oh, you mean to like uplift the other?
Uplift.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like as far as like the men.
Men.
Because I'm like, what can we do about their like?
Like my nephew, like he has 4 sisters. No, 3 sisters. Because my sister has 4 kids. 3 sisters. His mom. He has women around him. If you can't love your own, that's how you're raised. I try to tell him every day, Dravinsky, you're my king. I love you. You love your sisters. When your dad's not here, you're the man of this house. Like, you're handsome. Like, my nephew, he is handsome. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to brag or anything, but we have to let our kings know.
Yeah.
We have to tell them.
And queens.
And our queens. We have to let them know. No matter how much out there is telling them opposite, when they get in the house, we have to instill it in their head, like we're pounding it, because it's just repetitive. If you keep saying it, they start believing it. If they start believing it, they start to act upon it. So I feel like that's our job. All we can do is just we lead by example.
Yeah,
we lead by example. If we lead by example, they'll start to hopefully walk.
They'll know their worth.
They'll know their worth.
Yeah. No, I do think you're right to uplift.
So just to close, yes, those people have those opinions on Shade Room. Yes, Shade Room, I'm giving you some promo. Send me that money, send me that l'argent, you know. Yes, they have their own opinions, but don't let other people's life depict what your reality is, because it's not true. What someone likes, they can do what they want to do with their life, but don't let it come into your home. Don't let it brainwash your mind. Don't let your words be your reality. Don't let people start to like, because those things fester. Like, for you to take out your phone and type those words, right? That took a lot of energy. And I said to myself, you don't ever see me type on Facebook, but not Facebook, Instagram, but I had to, because I was just so I was like, why? Like, why? So what? Like, do what you want to do. But, yeah. So, you guys, do you have any last words for your channel? For my channel?
No, I just really agree with you. Like, we just need to uplift ourselves and don't let society brainwash us. And also, like, society isn't everything. Like, you know, social media isn't everything. Take a break. You don't have to be on it every day. Like, live your life. There's like a huge world out there. Like, it's okay. You'll be okay.
Yeah. All right, YouTube. Thank you for watching my channel, Walk with Christ. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, and share. We do have a guest in the room. I feel like showing her to you guys because she was basically a part of this video. So just give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh. She want to be a part so bad.
Look at my baby. This is not my baby. This is her baby.
This is my daughter.
Yeah,
guys.
that's her baby. Okay.
She was the one in the background.
She was the one in the back. You want me? Oh, you see? Let me tell you, 2019. Oh, 2000. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Bye.
We get to go say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Look at all that marshmallow on it.